Steve Hugendorn. I'm the CTO at Yeti Cycles, and we're in Golden, Colorado at our world headquarters. So our business is high-end mountain bike manufacturing, and we're here really to provide the best mountain bikes really in the world, galaxy if you want to call it. But the whole concept is to make riders faster. What I love about Yeti Cycles is that it's really like being Santa Claus. You know, it's the joy you bring to everybody. As soon as somebody gets on your product and they come back and they're stoked, excited about doing a better ride, everybody calms something new. King of the mountain is calm. So, you know, it's just improving the experience, whether it's mountain biking or just being outdoors. It's just an awesome feeling when you can have somebody come back and relate to your product that way. Our ideal client is the customer that loves to be outside, loves to mountain bike, and loves to go fast. So it's similar to a client that perhaps would buy a Ferrari or a Porsche, and they want to get the best product that's available to them in the market and a benefit from its technology and history. So we found Grit. My wife really was interested in finding a solution for her and I to go out in the backcountry and be able to ride all day. And so she wanted something that could stay cold all day and run the air conditioner and be confident that we're not gonna cook our dogs. So yeah, the van we bought direct from the company was a Ford Transit Goat. What's awesome about the Grit is it's got the off-road package, so it really allows us to get in the backcountry of Colorado and get to places where the trails are the best. It's got a power system that allows you to charge your e-bikes that typically you couldn't do on a van. It's got enough capacity where we could sit there and ride for a couple days and charge over those days, and if the batteries happen to drain down more than we want, we just start the van up and it charges all the batteries back up. So it allows us to go further and explore farther than we would with other vans that we've had in the past.
We got to spend some time this morning coming in, and Hoog took great care of us, set us up on some demo 160Es. That's their brand new e-bike. And my thought was, I was like, man, how good can it actually be with the extra weight from the motor and the battery? And I'm not gonna lie, it rips so good. Like, it's unbelievable. It just, the balance of how it rides and where they've set everything up with the geometry, I couldn't believe like how well, even me being not an amazing rider.
Oh, come on, you're amazing.
No,
I saw you.
I ride enough that it's fun and I do okay, but like that thing just gives you confidence to rip. And then of course on the climb or just pedaling, like coming out of a dip, you don't have to work to get back up to speed and keep the momentum. It's just, yeah, I aspire for our products to be that enjoyable and that great for the end user. And just, yeah, you guys, I can't say enough good things. Really, their company mission is creating a better product, and they really have. So
the Grit van pairs well with the Yeti Cycle because one of our best and most popular mountain bikes is our e-bike called the 160E. E stands for electric, so it has a drive unit and a battery. And the funny thing with batteries is you need to charge them. So when you're in the backwoods and you're e-biking around and your battery dies, it's pretty damn cool. You can go back to your Grit van, plug it in, and get multiple charges out of that battery bank.
Our companies, if I compare them to each other in slightly different industries, but still in outdoors that complement each other well, is we're both working to create a product that gives endless smiles, and we both get to spend, or our customers get to spend way more time outdoors and not worrying about if the bike is gonna be high quality or if their van is gonna be high quality. And I just, yeah. I didn't know who before this trip, and like honestly, I'd like to come back and hang out more and ride a lot together.
We're going comparables between Grit and Yeti Cycles. And the thing we do at Yeti Cycles, and I was telling these guys earlier, when we spec a bike, we won't put a part on that bike that we wouldn't put on our own bike and ride ourselves. And that's critical because what we're doing is creating product for our customer that is what we would ride. And we're not skimping or, you know, buying parts that aren't to the quality level that we need and that we feel our customers need. And I feel that's exactly the same with the Grit van. You know, every piece inside of it, the finish, the fit is high end, and that's noticeable right when you get in there and right when you start using everything.
And when we set it up, the first thing I did is I was like, man, I want to really understand more. The name Yeti to me means quality. And then going in and diving deeper into more of their videos on YouTube and more of their mission statement as a company, what I found was it was just all about the high quality, not ever compromising and making a better product. And it shows, right? Like their downhill mountain bike team wins all the time. And I got to go experience it today and just rip on their bike in
I'd say you won.
I don't know if I did. It was fun. It was good.
Yeah, so we like to compare Yeti as a brand to the auto industry. And if we were to look at the auto industry, the like company would be a Ferrari. My partner Chris likes to say that, we've designed race bikes with high-end racers and it makes them go faster, makes them win. And perhaps our consumer can't win like that racer or go as fast as that racer, but the consumer knows that the bike can go that fast and be ridden that hard, then they're just pumped to have that bike. So we're positioning ourselves similar to the Ferrari is positioned in the auto world. Developed on racing and can handle everything that somebody, perhaps, they may not think they're going that fast, but one day maybe they would.
I'd like to just say thank you so much for bringing us in and letting us ride with you and taking the morning most of the day. And just like, I know you're busy because I know what my schedule is like.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you so much. You compare yourselves to Ferrari, but if I look at what you've done in your industry, I would definitely compare our vans to a Yeti bike and like aspire to put highest quality products in our van and make sure that not just you, but every one of our owners is having the same experience.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So thank you very much.
Of course, man.
Yeah,
well, thanks for making such a badass van is what I can say, because without your van, we couldn't do a lot of things that we do.
Yeah, man, to be compared to Yeti Cycles, first of all, is honestly a dream come true. Yeti Cycles is known for having the most high quality product in a mountain bike. And we strive for the same in our industry, creating a better Class B RV. We really have strived, like Yeti and the team there, to make a product that has no compromises in it. You guys, I want to show you the majority of things that a mountain biker would find super useful in this van. We've really designed it for you guys and had you in mind when we did the layout of this van. Of course, there's the indoor hot shower for after a long ride that folds away. There's the fold away bench seat to quickly demonstrate that. There when you need it. When you need to change in and out of clothes, it's gone. Of course, our fold-away table, nice cold drinks, bungee pockets to dry off wet gloves. You got spaces to hang helmets from if you need them to dry out. You've also got a bed that's been set at the right level, so you can actually fit an XL mountain bike underneath this bed while it's down. So if you're traveling, you don't have to put your bed up just to store your bikes inside to keep them out of the weather or safe. You've also got 2 sets of L-track in the floor for mounting bikes with the front wheel off with a wheel chuck or fork mount. The other thing that you'll see on the back of this is as e-bikes become more and more popular, we've put a charging port specifically here for when you're driving or when your bikes are inside. And I do want to point out, mountain bikes are not cheap anymore. They're very expensive. So although you do have the opportunity to put the bikes on the outside and we sell rack systems, I also understand that if you have a very expensive mountain bike, you may not want that outside. So also, if you need extra space, we can also mount the one-up bike trays to the back door of the van so you can fit a couple extra bikes on there as well. And of course, nothing's better than a good meal after a hard day out on the trails. Hence the reason we've given you this huge countertop so you have tons of food prep space, including an extra flip-up countertop as well. As you can see also in the van, we've got a microwave. So if you need to cook anything in the microwave or reheat food, that's also available. And of course runs off of the van energy system One other huge thing that I want to point out is we're mountain biking in the summertime. It's often hot outside, and this van can run an air conditioner for 11 hours. After a long day riding in 100-degree heat, there's nothing better than coming back to a nice, cool AC van. So you've got air that blows out here and here, so you can take a nice nap in the middle of the day. Guys, thanks for taking the time to check us out. You can learn more on our YouTube channel, Grit Overland, or more importantly, check us out at gritoverland.com to learn more about our vans.